and welcome to the first AEW show on my channel. We've got 3 matches on tonight's card, and I'm really looking forward to start doing this. And first on the card is going to be Kip Sabian versus Joey Janela, and that's 2 very talented wrestlers and going into a fight. And then after that, the final 2 matches are both semi-finals leading up to Double or Nothing for title fights. So first, as you see here, we've got Hikaru Shida versus Riho, which is going to be the first semi-final, and the next semi-final will be on the next episode of Dynamite when I next upload it, which will hopefully be next week. And then our main event tonight is going to be Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega in a semi-final for the title, and the other semi-final again will be on next week's Dynamite. So a very big card tonight, very good card, and let's get into it. And here comes Joey Janela on the first fight of tonight's card, the debut show of AEW Dynamite on my channel. And here is the man himself, Joey Janela, rocking the big sort of ski mask as always. And he comes out to his music. The crowd, the fans, they love him, always cheering him as he walks out to the rock music. As you saw there, his record is 0-0, as is everyone else's currently, obviously, on the current roster, because this is indeed the first show and the first fight. So this is a historical moment in the AEW Dynamite series on my channel. And tonight he will be facing a man who is very talented and who hasn't got loads of shots yet at any sort of titles, and he's pissed about it. So he might come out tonight and show the universe and the roster what he's about. And I think he's humming. Here he is. It's the man from Norwich, England, Kip Sabian. Big Norwich City fan in England, which is a football team. And he's here with his wife, Penelope Ford, who of course will accompany him to the ring. I've started my words, to the ring as always. Big Arsenal fan and Norwich fan, so that's how you know he's a plastic football supporter, because you can't support 2 clubs in the same league if you're serious about it. But yeah, he walks down in green as always, wearing the jacket, and it should be a good first fight to our show. 2 very talented, very technical wrestlers, both like suplexing quite a lot, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, who do you think will win? Let me know in the comments. I'm hoping it's Joey Janela, because Kip Sabian gets booed a lot, obviously, by the crowd because of how arrogant he is. But anyway, here we go. And the 2 men square off, and the ref rings the bell. Both square up to each other, looking into each other. Joey Janela hits it, gets him up into the suplex. Starts off dominant here. Kip Sabian gets straight up though, and Janela's just looking at him. And he hits him with a backwards suplex. That was very well worked there. But again, Sabian is getting up. Janela taunting against the king of taunts, Kip Sabian. Is he sort of mimicking him there by taunting? We don't know, but he hits him with another suplex there, which is very nice. And he's walking around to the front of him now. What are we going to see here? Irish whips him into the corner. And kick to the knee. And he's going up here. Surely not this early. A Canadian destroyer this early. That could be it. That could be it. 1, 2. Sabian kicks out of 3. I thought that was it. I'm not even joking, I thought that was it. And Sabian gets straight up, and Janela kicks him in the knee and hits him with a face buster. That was very clean, and Janela is in control here. What's he doing? He's taunting the king of taunts, Kip Sabian. But Sabian is getting up here. And Sabian took too long there, Joey Janela to get back, and Sabian now hits him with a suplex. His wife clapping him down there. Sabian waiting for him. Picks him up. What's he doing? Oh, a running bicycle kick. Looks to his wife as Janela gets up. Sabian, he's waiting for him and hits him with a, I thought it was going to be a German suplex, but he's twisted it into a front suplex onto his front. And he pins Janela. Could this be it? 1, 2. Kicks out. Kicks out at 3. Both men, or 2 should I say. Both men have had big chances here. He gets into the top rope. jumps, hits him with that sort of locked hands into the top of the head, and he goes, he's going back out, but he goes to talk to his wife. He's talking to her, she's walking away, I think she's telling him that he's behind him, he doesn't know, and he's been distracted. Backward suplex from Janela, and Janela's back in control. He picks up Sabian, hits him with a DDT onto the concrete. If he gets him back into the ring, that could be it. That could be it for Kip Sabian. He hits him down the back, misses a chop, but then connects with a chop and throws him back into the ring. What a good sequence here from Joey Janela after the distraction from Penelope Ford. And a frog splash sort of onto Kip Sabian, and he pins him. This could be it. That was a big impact. 1, 2. Kicks out of 3. Janela telling the ref he needs to count quicker, because that could have been it. Onto the top rope he goes, but Sabian gets up. Is Janela going to hit it? No, Sabian back in control of the fight. What an end-to-end fight this has been. And there's Sabian taunting, back to his usual ways. Picks him up. What's this? Big impact. Big impact. He's hitting the ropes, hits the elbow drop and knocks over the ref. That could be, he could go and get a weapon here. I think that's what he's going to do. But no, Janela gets up, so he decides to run back in. Janela on the outside, he's going to hit a springboard. No, he doesn't get time, and Sabian knocks him off. And Janela is in pain, as you can see, and Sabian has the ring to himself. And the ref starts his count. He's got to get back in the ring here, Joey Janela, if he wants to win this fight, obviously. Can't get himself counted out. I think he's taunting Sabian. This is a taunt off more than a fight. He gets back in the ring. Sabian misses, Janela goes out of the way. They bump into, and he misses it. Oh, he gets it though. Into a sort of sideways fisherman suplex. Hits it. That could be it if he pins him. That could be the fight. But he decides not to. Kicks. And a kick onto the back. Kick right onto his back. Strong kicks here, but he rolls out the way, Janela. Janela rolls out. He's going to get back in here. Oh, spinning DDT. Spinning DDT connects there. Big impact. And Janela, is he? No. If he hits it, it's over here. Neck buster. Pile drive in neck buster. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Joey Janela wins. Joey Janela wins the first fight of the AEW Dynamite series on my channel. And what a fight it was. End to end, both men had chances to win the fight. And as you can see there's a pinfall. I'm not quite sure how that is a replay, but there's a pinfall there. And again, another pinfall. So we'll just go through these. And the crowd cannot believe what they've just seen, the opening fight, and there it is. That is what won it, and that was brilliant. And here is the man himself with the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, and it was all over. And here is the winner of the first fight. Joey Janela lifts his hands up, the crowds cheer. Now we have the semi-final for the AEW World Women's Championship. And here comes Hikaru Shida, who is going to be in the semi-final here for the AEW Women's World Championship. As I mentioned before, this is the first semi-final. The winner will obviously go into the final and will face the winner of the other semi-final at Double or Nothing. And she enters her way into the ring. The current AEW Women's Champion in real life at the time of recording. She does the thing, and next in we have a fellow Japanese wrestler. You'll know it by the music. It's not Kairi Sane, it's Riho, the first ever AEW Women's Champion. She won it at, it was the first ever episode of Dynamite, I believe, against Nyla Rose when she pinned her in a roll-up, I think. But I might be wrong with that. But yeah, the music is obviously very well known. And she is going to be the other competitor in the semi-final, and this should be a great fight between two Japanese superstars in the wrestling game. She was wrestling since the age of 9, if I remember rightly, but anyway, here we go. They started. A big chop there from Shida, and a kick from Riho. A punch from Shida, they're going both out of here, and a punch from Riho. Big knee from Shida there. Big knee to the face. She's picking her up. It's another big knee right to the jaw. She's daring her to get up again. This could be over if she hits this. 3 big knees. All to the face. She's going to pin her. This could be it. This could be her early finish. 1, 2. Kicks out after 1. And Shida grapples out over here. She's going to spear her out of the ring. Has a run, stumbles a bit, but she's sat up now, Riho, and as Shida goes to the top rope, she's getting up, and a dodge from Riho. That was a big landing on the chest. That could take a lot out of Shida there. That could be a turning point here. As Riho puts her back into the ring and picks her up. What is she gonna do here? A big kick to the leg. Big suplex. And she's gonna pick her up again. And a punch onto the ropes. So she pulls her into the middle. Backward suplex into the ring. And she goes for the pickup again. Big German suplex from Riho, who starts to take control here with these suplexes. She's daring Shida to get up. Taunting her. Maybe taking too long here with her taunts. As Shida shakes her off, but Riho still gets her first and hits her with a double sort of axe handle there to the floor. And she picks Shida up again. She's taking a big control here, but it's a reversal from Shida, and now she's back into it. Misses the first time, but puts her into the corner. Ooh, big connection there. And she's going to go up to the top rope, Shida. She's going to hit. Big connection. That could be it. Ref counts. 2. She's new champion. Oh. And Riho's got up before her. Took too long to get up there. And Riho now hits her in the leg. Punch to the face. Onto the ropes. Into the middle she goes. Pulls her by the legs. You're going to flip her over her head. Face first into the ropes. She's almost choking her there, and she's going to go for the pinfall. That might have knocked her out there. Kicks out after 1. Reversal from Shida. Suplex over to the ropes. And she rolls out of the ring, does Riho. She gets up. Slightly weird movement there from Shida. As Riho takes her time getting back into the ring. She is taking a while here. The ref's on 3 now. And the taunting from Shida is let Riho come in, and she comes in behind. Unfortunately, we're going for a crossroads there. Bit of the Cody Rhodes tribute, but she goes backwards over her head. Cody Rhodes is fighting in the main event tonight for a place for the AEW World Championship of Double or Nothing. Big axe handle to the face. Pulls her into the middle. Gets the arm and wrenches on the arm. That could pull it out of his socket from the shoulder. Pulls her back up now to her feet. Big backwards onto her head. That must have killed. She's gone in for the kill here, Riho. Puts her into the corner. Are we going to see a Canadian destroyer here? No, it's just a roll up. Doesn't actually go for the pin though, although she does now. 1, 2, 3. Kick out on 3, I must say, sorry. Kicks out after 2, but kick out on 3. And Riho picks her up. Goes for the punch and it gets reversed. Big reversal there. Super kick to the midsection. It's going to be a suplex, I think. Oh, that's the signature move from Shida, and that could be it. 2. Kick out from Riho at 2. Shida, is she going to finish it here? She's going to have to get up. This is going to be it. Shida is going to be going to the final. And it's reversed. And she pulls her back. Backward suplex. And now is Riho going to go for the finish? She is! Big connection! That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Riho wins. Riho has won and she's into the final. And she'll be facing either Nyla Rose or Dr. Britt Baker in the final. And what a way to end the fight. She reversed her Riho, suplexed her, and then did her own finisher to win it. One unexpected win there from Riho. As you see here, the highlights are mainly pinned, the highlights are broken there, but it's always pinned. But I thought it was all over. I thought it was all over here. So that was it, fight over, especially when she went for the finisher as well. The reversal from Riho, I don't know how she had the energy to reverse it after that massive connection there. But she did, and she managed to win the fight. If it shows the finish here. Big kick out there. And she celebrates her win, and that's Riho into the final versus Nyla Rose or Dr. Britt Baker. And we're going to get into that fight on next week's episode of Dynamite. What is Nyla Rose doing here? No, Nyla Rose. Her possible opponent. Big, oh, that's her finisher. She hits her with the finisher. And she's picking her up again. She's going to go for it again. We need to get security down here. This could kill Riho after that fight. And she hits it again. She's staring at Riho, her possible opponent in the final. And Riho is not going to be 100% now for that final. And she's now leaving. There was no need for that. And finally, the main event, Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho. And here comes Kenny Omega, a man who I think is going to become the AEW World Champion in real life very soon. And we'll see how he does today. He walks out to his iconic music now, which at first I don't think anyone liked, but now everyone likes his music, I think. But yeah, this is the first semi-final. The other semi-final will be John Moxley versus Darby Allin. And then at Double or Nothing, the TNT title will be up for grabs in the Battle Royale, the 30-man Battle Royale for the TNT title. But yeah, Omega makes his way to the ring, and I'll just let his music play for a sec. That iconic pose, now that iconic music that goes with his performances nowadays. Sung by himself, I believe. And again, I'm going to let you listen to this music because I think every AEW fan loves this music. But here we go, into tonight's main event, Omega versus Jericho, who is going to be going into the final at Double or Nothing for the men's heavyweight title. A kick from Jericho, and he gets him into the suplex position. Big high suplex there from Jericho. And Omega's getting up, he's waiting for him. He grapples him. Big elbow to the back of the head of Jericho. And a slam to the floor from Jericho. Positive start here from Jericho. He's dominated as Omega gets up,
And he hits him with the Judas effect. No one's ever kicked out the Judas effect. 1, 2. Omega kicked out the Judas effect. I can't believe what I just seen. Kenny Omega kicked out the Judas effect. And I think Jericho's lining up another one. It's all over if he hits this. Judas effect again. Jericho. 1, 2. And Omega's kicked out again. I can't believe what I'm seeing. And Jericho's going for number 3. And it's reversed by Omega. Omega reverses. One-winged angel. Is he going to hit it? What is this start? This is crazy. He hits the one-winged angel. 1, 2. Kick out from Jericho. No way. No way. What a crazy start to the fight. And Omega picks him up. Big slam. I can't believe what we've just witnessed. 3 massive kickouts that I didn't expect any of them to kick out of. And up to the top rope goes Omega. Big punch to the top of Jericho's head. Picks up Jericho. Big connection on the slam there. Jericho could be going here. This could be it already. This could be an early finish. As Omega picks him up onto his head. We're going to see a big power slam here. We are. Big connection on Jericho's spine. And Omega Irish whips him across the ring. Ducks underneath. And a big star here from Kenny Omega. He's going out the ring. He's getting something out of the ring. This is a disqualification match, so if Omega hits him with this, then Jericho wins the fight. And Jericho knocks over Omega before Omega could do anything with that chair. And now Jericho picks up the chair, places it on the floor. We might see something happen with that then soon. I don't know what Jericho's got in his mind with that really, as he hits a big suplex on Omega. And he picks him up. Big part, and it gets reversed. And now Omega does slam onto the chair. That could paralyse him. His spine going onto that still, and he's going to pin him. 1, 2. Kick out from Jericho. How did he kick out of that? That massive connection going on to the stair. Onto the chair. Omega goes to the corner. I think he's going for the V trigger there, but Jericho started to get up. Turns him around, gets him into the fisherman's position. And a big slam onto his knee. Jericho's back is getting an absolute beating. And Jericho again crawls up into the corner. Omega lifts the legs up. Big again onto the back of Jericho. Jericho will be lucky to walk after this fight. And a reversal from Jericho. And the Judas effect. Jericho's hit the Judas effect again. 1, 2, 3. Chris Jericho is going to double or nothing into the final. I can't believe the fight we just witnessed there. What a main event. As we see the replays here. There was a pin there. Again, it's a bit weird, I didn't show the actual highlight. But we see the pin, the kick out from the Judas effect, which I could not believe. And there's the Judas effect hit the second time. And Omega again kicked out. I have no idea how he kicked out the first 2. Kicks out the last second there. And the one-winged angel hit by Omega. I can't believe there was a kick out there as well. And then the final Judas effect. I knew that was it as soon as that hit. 1, 2, 3. Fight over. What a win from Chris Jericho to go to double or nothing and be in the final against either Jon Moxley or Darby Allin in 2 weeks' time. And that is going to be an unbelievable fight, whoever he fights there, because they are 2 great competitors. And Jon Moxley's in the ring and he hits Jericho over the head. Jon Moxley's here. And he goes after Omega now. Flips him over. The paradigm shift is coming. Hits the paradigm shift. Jericho tries to hit Moxley. Super kick to the waist. And now paradigm shift for Jericho. John Moxley is going nuts here. He picks the back up and hits the ref over the head. John Moxley has gone insane and he leaves.
What a first show. I can't wait to see what happens between that three at the end there. But yeah, let me know what I can improve on, because obviously that's the first ever episode I've done, so I'm sort of new to it. But yeah, make sure to share, and thank you for watching. I do appreciate it.